Hey everybody, we're back again. Here we are with the week 6 overview, right? Here comes week 6. Are you excited about it? I am. Let's all clue in and pay close attention right now as I explain something that's very different about this week, right? Let's take a look at Monday here. Let's take a look at Monday and we'll see that the homework that's due Monday is called Applied Analytics Part 1, and this is a Canvas assignment, all right? It's a Canvas assignment. And so, well, what do I mean by that, right? What do I mean by a Canvas assignment? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Whoa, Applied Analytics Part 1. This is right at the very top of your Canvas site now, okay? And this is a lot like the getting started video that was up top, right? Or a lot of the other videos you've been doing. So you just follow through, right? Follow through, do exactly what you've been doing. But hey, you know what? This is not going to be me in these videos. This is a guy called Jeff Knowlton. That's his name, and he's a data scientist and an alumni, a Duck alumni that I partnered with to do this video series, and this is just really good stuff, right? Really good stuff, and that's what you're doing for tomorrow's homework, all right? For Monday's homework. So here you go. So Monday, that's applied analytics. That is not on my IT lab. And if you go to my IT lab and you click on the day, you'll see it says, hey, this is a Canvas activity. Must be completed on Canvas, all right? So you cannot do this on my IT lab. It's just a placeholder. It tells you, hey, go to Canvas and do this. And that's just what you're going to do. You're going to go to your website and you're going to see right at the very top here, Applied Analytics Part 1. And you can do that right there. And that's your homework. It's not on my IT lab. It is right there on Canvas for you. Okay? And that's what you were doing here for homework, all right? And then in class, well, what are we doing that day? Well, let's scroll down and let's see. So 6A class, what am I doing? Well, I'm preparing you for lab because the lab that week is called Applied Analytics Part 1. So everything that you learn here in the Applied Analytics, I then built a lab in my IT lab, all right? So I built a lab for us that tests this material. So you're going to learn it here, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to walk you through it and show you how to do that lab because it's totally different than any lab you've done before. Right? It's totally different. I'm going to show you how to do that in Monday's class, and then you'll be in good shape for lab. All right. So when you get to the class for Monday and you do this down here, I'm going to explain just why it's so different and everything else. But believe me, it is. Okay. It's totally different than anything you've done before. All right. So what else is going on this week? Well, so we're not going to do anything for Tuesday, and then Wednesday you've got homework due, and that is chapter 6. All right, we're going to jump into what if analysis, and that is super interesting stuff. Super interesting stuff. Right, so you'll have a simulation that's due Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday's class. I'm just going to talk about what if analysis. The really neat stuff in there, very useful to you. All right, very useful to you, and then that's what we're going to do there. All right, and then you'll have a project that's due on Thursday. And then of course your usual concept quiz on Friday, and then in lab we'll be doing the applied analytics part 1. And I guess I should talk a little bit about it here. All right, so this is a multiple choice exam. All right, it's a multiple choice exam. You will download it from my IT lab, but it's a multiple choice exam unlike any lab you've done before, and that's because for the applied analytics you're using all of the tools that we've learned in weeks 3, 4, 5. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. They all culminate in this, and there's so many ways to do this. There's no way that I could do anything other than a multiple choice exam. I'm just going to be asking you, hey, who is your best customer? And you're going to use the tools that you've learned at this point to answer that from a large data set. All right, so I can't. The only way to do this is with a multiple choice exam. So that's what we'll be doing here, and I will show you how to do that in Monday's class.